The Fraternal Order of Police, FOP, the largest police union in the U.S., and the International Association of Chiefs of Police, IACP, have issued a strongly worded condemnation of President Trump's blanket clemency granted to over 1,500 individuals convicted in relation to the January 6 Capitol insurrection. This action, undertaken early in Trump's second term, directly contradicts the sentiments expressed by his vice president, J.D. Vance, who on January 12 stated unequivocally that those responsible for the violence should not receive pardons. The statement from the FOP and IACP, released on Tuesday, highlights the deeply concerning nature of this mass pardon, asserting that it sends a dangerous message to the American public and undermines the rule of law. The FOP's endorsement of Trump during his campaign, despite his repeated pronouncements about pardoning January 6 convicts, adds a layer of complexity to their current criticism. The union, along with the IACP, explicitly points to the inherent threat to public safety posed by the blanket pardon. The statement emphasizes the grave concern over pardoning individuals convicted of violent offenses, including those who assaulted law enforcement officers and key figures involved in the attack on the Capitol building. They assert their unwavering belief that such individuals should serve their full sentences, unequivocally rejecting any form of leniency. The January 6 attack resulted in significant injuries to over 150 U.S. Capitol Police and D.C. Metropolitan Police officers, and has been linked to 9 deaths. The scale of violence and the lasting impact on law enforcement personnel underscore the gravity of the situation and fuel the criticism leveled by the FOP and IACP. Their statement specifically condemns not only Trump's actions, but also similar actions taken by the Biden administration, focusing on pardons granted to those convicted of assaulting or killing law enforcement officers. This bipartisan condemnation underscores the severity of the issue and transcends partisan divides. The political landscape is sharply divided over the pardons. While many Republican lawmakers remained largely silent or avoided direct comment on the matter, some did speak out against the action. Senator Thom Tillis, speaking to Reuters, articulated the clear threat to public safety inherent in such a move, stating that it creates an environment where assaulting police officers faces minimal consequences. Senator Lisa Murkowski echoed this sentiment in an interview with CNN, expressing profound disappointment with the blanket pardon, emphasizing her objection to granting clemency to individuals responsible for inflicting physical harm on law enforcement officers and other citizens. Public opinion overwhelmingly reflects disapproval of Trump's actions. A recent NPR/PBS News/Marist poll conducted before Trump's re-inauguration showed that approximately 6 in 10 Americans opposed pardoning those involved in the January 6 events. The disapproval was even more pronounced among Democrats, 89%, with significant opposition also evident among independents, 62%, and a notable portion of Republicans, 30%. Furthermore, a Reuters/Ipsos poll concluding on Tuesday confirmed this sentiment, revealing that 58% of respondents believed that Trump should not have pardoned those convicted in connection with the January 6 insurrection. This widespread public condemnation further reinforces the severity of the criticism directed at President Trump's controversial decision. The significant consequences for public safety and the deep divisions it has exposed highlight the potential long-term ramifications of these actions. The continued debate promises to be a significant aspect of the political landscape for the foreseeable future. The decision not only raises concerns about the upholding of justice, but also highlights broader anxieties regarding the future of law enforcement and the security of the nation's capital. The long-term effects of this mass clemency remain to be seen, but the immediate reaction has undoubtedly ignited a fierce and widespread debate.